Hello viewers, welcome to my channel Learn French by Simran. In today's video, we are going to learn about the personal pronouns in French. As you can see here, I have written on the top les pronoms personnels, which means the personal pronouns in French. So let's begin. So here I have written in this column in French, here I have written it in English, and on this side I have written the pronunciation in Hindi. So let's begin with the first. Now this is known as je in French, and it means I when you are referring to yourself, and it is pronounced as je in French, and it is singular pronoun. When you are talking about yourself, referring to yourself, you use I in English, so that I is known as je in French. Now our next personal pronoun is tu, and the meaning is you, means you will refer to the second person, and it will be called as tu. As you can see here, I have written the pronunciation, which is tu. Now as you can see here, I have written in the bracket informal, means whenever you are in an informal situations, when you are talking to somebody close like your relative or friend, when you are talking to someone familiar, you will use tu for them when you are using it for the other person, that is you, and it is also singular. Now our next personal pronoun is il. Now il can mean two things. It can mean it, or it can mean he. He means male, we use it for boys, and its pronunciation is il. And as you can see here, I have written singular. When you are talking about one male, one boy, one man, you will use il in French. And you can see here that I have written it, means you can also use it, you will use it when you are referring to a thing, means when you are referring to a noun which is masculine, you can use it. Now our next personal pronoun is elle. Now as you can see here, I have written singular, so it will be used for singular, and elle means it or she. Here is the pronunciation elle. Now I have written here also it, because you can use it for a feminine noun, means when the noun you are using it with is feminine, then you can use elle. Or when you are referring to a female and she is only one female, she is singular, in that case you will use elle. Okay. Now our next personal pronoun is o. Now here I have written it that it will be used in informal situations, and next I have written it is third person singular. Now we will see the meaning of o. Now o can mean three things. It can be used for we, it can be used as one, and it can be used for people in general, and its pronunciation is o. Now people in general means when you are talking about people in just generally, you are generally talking about people. In that case you can use o. Now here we will see an example. I have written in this note that o always refers to a person, means it cannot be used if you are talking about a thing. Only and only if you are talking about a person or people or a group of people, only in that case you will use o. Now here I have given an example. You can see here on doit bien chercher. Now this I have written it in French. You can see the translation here below. One has to look carefully. Now you can see here this word on is used as one, and this one does not mean the counting one, it means people in general. We are just generally talking that one has to look carefully. This is just one example. We can take one more example. If I say it in English, that one must exercise daily. So you are generally talking in this. So in these situations you will use on, and it is used as informal. We will not use it in formal situations. Now this is our next example, as I have written here. On parle français, and it means we, which is on. It can also mean we speak French. Parle means speak, français means French. Now here I have given this example because on can also mean we. It has two meanings. First we saw the example in which I said one has to look carefully, which means one, we were talking about people in general, and here the meaning has changed. It means we speak French, right? So on can be used as two ways. Okay, now our next personal pronoun is nous. Now I have written here plural, and the meaning of nous is we. We are talking about us, we, and its pronunciation is nous. Now if the noun is plural, only then you will use nous. Nous is used as plural because we are talking about us. There is not one person, there are many persons. We are talking about us, so it is known as plural. It is, the nous word is plural. Our next personal pronoun is vous, and I have written it in the bracket that it will be used in the formal situations, and the meaning of vous is you when you are talking about the third person, and it can be used, it can be also used as plural or singular. Means there is no particular thing, it depends on the next word. If the next noun you are using is plural or singular, it depends upon the situation, and we will learn that afterwards. Now our next personal pronoun is il. Now here I have written ILS, but the last word S is silent here, so we will not pronounce that. And il means they. Here is the pronunciation. I have written it in Hindi, il. Now il, this il is used for he, means it is used for male, boys, but it is used for plural only. Means when you are talking about a group and there are, suppose I give you an example that there is a group of 4 people and there are 2 females and 2 males in that group. So in that situation also you will use il. Okay, it is not compulsory that there is a group of 4 people or more than those and all the group members are male, so you have to use that. If only one person in the group is male, in that situation also you can use il, which means they. Okay, so our next personal pronoun is elle, and it is used for she, means it is used for females, and it means the same thing, you are referring to they, the other people. Its pronunciation is elle, and again you will use it for plural. Now in this situation, now you have to use it only for females. Suppose there is a group of 4 or 5 people and all the group members are females, then only you can use L. If there is one group member who is male, in that situation you will not use L. If all the members of the group are females, you will use L only. And that this is plural, it means they. Thank you.